Tell me when you are. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to high school basketball on DouglasCountyDigest.com. We're getting started here fast and furious as the Arthur Lovington Knights are going to host the Windsor High School, the Blue Devils from Windsor High School. Windsor gets the first points of the game right after the tip, and they're up 2-0. We'll get you some names and numbers as best as we can as we go along tonight. I didn't see who got that first basket for Windsor, so we're already a little short there. Shot put up, no good, rebounded by Windsor. Jeremy Plank took that shot for Arthur, couldn't get it down. And we'll get familiarized with Windsor here. 22, Hayden Cole is out there. Driving the basket now is 24, Tristan Warner. Back into the corner now with 14, Alex Allen. He's going to dish it off, and it goes down into the corner again. Driving the baseline is 22. Passes out to 14, Alex Allen. Over to 40, Spencer Blackburn. Little give and go there, driving to the basket, then kicking it back out. And content are the Blue Devils to work against the defense of the Knights. 2-0 Windsor. 6:45 here in the early going. Shot put up and no good, and then rebounded by number 24, Tristan Warner.
Very patient offense there for Windsor. They took their time. They got an offensive board, put it back in, and give them a 4-point lead here.
Chris Patton and Luke Johnson here on DouglasCountyDigest.com from Arthur. And getting settled in here. We're 6:22 left to go in the first, and the Knights find themselves down 4-0. Into the post, then kick back out. Tyler Shuring, number 21, had it over to, we moved it around. Curtis Plank had it. Now it's with 11, Avery Schrock. Shuring with it now, back out top to 11. Avery Schrock, shot put up and good. 3-point basket by number 12, Curtis Plank.
Curtis Plank is a veteran player. A lot of these guards came back from last year. I think 12, Curtis Plank, 21, Shuring, and 54 for Arthur were all played in started in last year's sectional, right? Sectional semis?
Yep, made it, won the sectional semifinal, then lost in the sectional championship. A lot of those guys, like you said, back, coaching staff back. You know what to expect here in Arthur. They're not going to surprise you.
A lot of three-point shots, a lot of perimeter play. Not really too much in the post, but their perimeter play is very, very aggressive and very, very good.
3-point basket by Tyler Shuring. We're going to get an offensive foul against Windsor's 24. That is going to go against Tristan Warner. You know you're going to see a full game effort from an Arthur Lovington team, football or basketball. You know you're not going to see a lot of silly mental mistakes that we kind of see sometimes. Very efficient. Yes, definitely. That's a good word to use. Shot put up, and it's good by number 11, Avery Schrock. And now it's 8-4, Arthur Lovington. 5:12 left to go here in the first.
They're in that little token full court press. It's just man-to-man, full court. And the quick guards, athletic guards of Arthur they will annoy the heck out of you. Your guys bringing the ball up the floor if you're not careful.
Windsor now with it, 24 has it. That's Tristan Warner. Fed inside, then it goes away. Arthur Lovington's going to take it away. We're getting a fast break here with number 12, Curtis Plank. Puts it up and in, and a foul. Curtis Plank has 5. He's going to go to the free throw line to try and get one more. And it's 10-4, Arthur Lovington. Non-conference game to start off the new year here on DouglasCountyDigest.com. Arthur Lovington comes into this game 8-1. Windsor comes in 1-8. Curtis Plank gets a free throw. 11-4, Arthur Lovington. 11-0 run here after getting down four early right off the bat.
A couple of quick threes, one from Curtis Plank, the other from Shuring on a dribble pull-up, and some good aggressive guard play from number 11.
And like you said, some defensive play there, and number 11, Avery Schrock, forces the Windsor ball carrier to step on the base or the sideline. Turnover against the Blue Devils, Arthur Lovington ball. One name out there that I really don't remember calling a lot last year, Colton Yeakley's moved up. He's just a sophomore, 6'3", playing at the center position. Did you see who knocked that one down? We had a three-pointer.
Number 4, it's Plank, the other Plank, Jeremy Plank. Excuse me, Jeremy Plank.
14-4, and they're falling from deep for Arthur Lovington. That one goes up, no good. Rebounded strongly by 50, Rylan Ard. Ball goes away, we get a little scrap for it. It's gonna remain Windsor ball.
And Arthur's definitely killing them on the hustle right now. The defensive play, Windsor just doesn't have an answer for the quick hands and quick feet of the Arthur Lovington guards.
Like the light switch came on for Arthur about a minute into the game, and ever since then, they have driven Windsor crazy.
Now, after watching them in football and last year in basketball, you get the feeling that Arthur doesn't want to have their coach call a timeout and have them come over to the sidelines.
There's a reason this team is disciplined, and it starts with the head coach, Dale Schuring. It's head coach in football, head coach in basketball. You know what you're getting.
And you see his style of play in both football and basketball. Efficiency, no turnovers. You take care of the ball, you take care of your teammates, and you win a lot of games.
Shot put up and good for Windsor from the free throw line. That's number 14, Alex Allen. So that ends a 14-0 run for Arthur Lovington. Windsor scored the first 4 points of the game, and then Arthur Lovington scored 14 in a row. Second shot for Allen is good. He has two, we believe. There were 2 points right off the bat that I didn't get. We didn't get written down as we're getting on the air here. So it's 14-6, Arthur Lovington over Windsor.
Good cut.
Nice little cut in there. Nice pass to find Jeremy Plank. 16-6, Arthur Lovington. There's a feed that goes right through the hands of number 50, Rylan Ard. I kind of wondered how things would start because I know from talking to Jared Van Osdal, the Arthur athletic director, the Arthur Lovington not back in school yet. I don't know about Windsor, but you kind of wonder after not getting in that normal routine. A lot of times things can, if you have a game on a day you don't have school, you kind of wonder how that sometimes doesn't really translate into the best effort.
Right. It could really go one of two ways after Tyler Schuring, number 21 for Arthur, hits another three. You can go one of two ways sitting out that long. You can either come off and you can be rusty, tired, sluggish, or you can take the rest. Everybody's bodies heal, everybody comes back full, mentally prepared, physically prepared, and they just get right into a rhythm, which is, after the 4-point deficit, Arthur has definitely found their rhythm.
And Arthur Lovington did play over the break in the Tri-County Christmas tourney, and I meant to check into this beforehand. I know they won multiple games over there. I don't know if they ended up winning the championship of that tournament. So, it's not like they haven't been playing, but they're just not in that daily routine of getting up, going to class, going to practice afterwards, going home, doing your homework. Yeah, those are the kind of things that, coaches love that routine that the guys get in.
That was kind of the mental thing I was talking about. You're used to going to school and having, the class time and then coming to practice and then going to games, and they just didn't have that.
Yeah. And that's kind of become a big thing, I know, at least in football a lot of times. If you have a game on a Friday that you don't have school, it's come in and we'll at least do a walkthrough, we'll do something. And I'm sure it's probably the same for basketball these days. Just come in and maybe do a kind of like what colleges and pros do, where they have a shoot around maybe the day of the game. Turnover there for Windsor. Windsor head coach Silas Pogue called a timeout just a minute ago after yet another three. It's 19-6. It's a 13-point lead for Arthur Lovington. 2:45 left to go here in the first quarter. And even though it's cold outside, the Knights are on fire. Shot put up no good, and then rebounded by Windsor.
That's your best offensive look if you're Windsor, is to get a defensive rebound and go the other way, because if not, they make a basket. They're going to be in that full court pressure, and they're having some trouble, some difficulty getting across half court.
Number 14, Alex Allen in there. 24 is Tristan Warner. He puts a shot up, and it bounces around, then no good. Not a good job of boxing out, though, and Rylan Hart was able to tip it up and tip it around, keep it alive for a minute, but it does end up going with Arthur, and there's a clear path to the basket for, was that Schrock? Avery
Schrock, yep. So here's that full court pressure.
And there's a turnover taken away. Jeremy Plank steals it, shot put up, and bounce off the front iron. And we're going to get an over-the-back foul called against Arthur Lovington's number 4, Jeremy Plank.
Windsor's in a man-to-man on Arthur, but you have to get out on the shooters. That's another problem for when you're playing against Arthur, is they go 6 or 7 guys deep that can hit it from long range at a good percentage. So you have to guard every single one of them. It's not just 1 or 2 for this Arthur Lovington team.
Plank's first, team second. Windsor also with 2 fouls. 21-6, it's a 15-point lead. Shot up and no good from 3. And does it go out of bounds? Is it going to get saved? Nope, it's going to go out of bounds off of number 10 from Windsor. That's Mitchell Haddock, a sophomore guard, 6'1". And he hustled after it, couldn't bring it in though, and had a substitution there. It looked like Tristan Warner is going to take a seat for Windsor.
And Windsor's in a 1-2-2 zone now to try and back it in a little bit, but you got to get out to those shooters in the zone.
Clayton Hahn in there, number 2, kicked it over in the corner. Caleb Schrock with it. They're going to reverse it now. Back out top to Hahn. Down to Curtis Plank, feeds it inside. Fed it inside again. He got it to Plank, Jeremy Plank, and then tried to get it to Colton Yeakley. He couldn't get the handle on it and goes out of bounds. Windsor will inbound now.
One too many passes on that one. They probably should have taken a shot on the baseline.
Trouble for Windsor getting it across half court there. 3 ball put up from the corner. It is no good. Tipped around. Windsor gets the rebound. Drive to the basket, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Hayden Cole, a senior forward, 5'11", put his head down, drove to the basket, going to get himself a foul call. Looks like that is his second and the team's third.
That was a tough call. I thought the Arthur guy was still moving a little bit towards the baseline. They called a couple of those now.
50 seconds left to go in the first quarter, 21-6. It's a 15-point lead for the Knights. So maybe content to kind of pull it out there and maybe set up and hold for that final shot here. Windsor really extending on that zone this time. Feed goes inside, kicked right back out, shot fake and then moved around. Hahn with it, he's going to be trapped a little bit out there, gets around it and gets it back. Cross court pass, 13 seconds left to go. Drive going to happen here for Caleb Schrock. He pulls up and does a nice little shot there. Caleb Schrock gets his first 2 points tonight, 23-6. 5 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Windsor puts the 3 up and it's going to be banked in for number 14, Alex Allen. Alex Allen has 5 of the 9 points, but after 1 quarter of play, it is 23-9. Arthur Lovington over Windsor here on DouglasCountyDigest.com.